Lord Cometh broadcast. It's a journey process. I am so excited about today's broadcast because we're about to start this journey process with you. Are you ready? Are you ready to go through the process? Notice that grief is a process. Now, I want to make it clear what I mean about this. It's not an overnight thing. The word process is defined as a series of actions or steps taken in order to achieve a particular end or goal. So if you're going to achieve this particular goal, then you're going to have to go through the process. There's no way around it. So, let's visit the first stage of this process from going from grief to gratitude. Yes, let's visit this first stage of the process of going, from grief to gratitude. Now, King Solomon was recognized as one of the wisest men on the face of this earth. And he said in 𝐓𝐿𝐼𝐄𝐅, the 3rd chapter, that there's a time to weep or mourn. Listen to what he said. There is a time to weep or mourn. See, you must give yourself that period of time to weep or mourn. This is called the release stage. See, you can't keep all of these emotions bottled up inside of you. You must have a time to release. So let me say this. It's okay to cry. It's part of your healing process. Listen, it's not time to emotionally shut down. Are you seeing where I'm going with this? Sometimes people try to emotionally shut down, but it's not the time to emotionally shut down. It's okay to cry. It's part of your healing process. There must be a time to release. You have to have that moment. Now, if you try to skip over this, you're faced with two choices. I'll say it like this. You're going to try to avoid it by staying so busy, which only prolongs the time. This is why you see people have a mental breakdown 5 or 10 years later, because avoiding it only prolongs the time. It doesn't take care of it. It just prolongs the time. The second choice is you're going to have to end up suppressing it, which leads to health challenges or a change in one's behavior. This is why you see them begin to act out of character. You say, that's just not them. The reason why is they have tried to suppress their emotions. So the release stage is necessary for the process. There's a time to cry or weep or mourn. It's part of the process. So here are 4 things that you must do in the release stage. I just broke it down to 4 key things. This is the first stage. You have to have those moments of release. So here's 4 things that you must do in the release stage. Number 1, you have to acknowledge it. You have to acknowledge this. This means to accept or admit the existence of or the truth of. You have to acknowledge your true feelings. Stop trying to act like you're okay when you're not okay. It's okay to be not okay. So, I didn't try to act like I was okay when it happened to me at that time. I wasn't trying to hide it either. I had moments in the service that I openly released. I had times when I was in my office alone when I had to openly release. At times with my family where I had to have those moments of release. I wasn't trying to hide it. It was necessary for my healing. Me and my children had to face some raw emotions at the time. See, at that time, we had to face some raw emotions. And we took the time to pour out these emotions to one another. Are you getting the picture? We talked about it in the beginning every day. We had conversations, just dealing with our raw emotions during the time. We would meet up weekly to just dealing with our raw emotions. And even my grandchildren did the same. But all of this was necessary for our healing. See, the release stage is part of the process. It's not your time to try to be so strong at that moment. You have to have those moments of release. So number one, you have to acknowledge it. Stop trying to act like it's not there. Acknowledge it. Deal with these emotions, every one of them, which brings me to the second thing. You have to confront it. That means you have to face up to it and deal with it. You must address each emotion, whether it's anger, fear, resentment, depression, just to name a few, sorrow, pain, whatever. You have to confront it. You have to face up to it and deal with these emotions. The third thing is that you have to release it. Now, this is the act of letting go or setting one free. I wasn't holding back my tears or my frustrations at the time. No way. I was releasing it. Listen, if you keep these emotions bottled up inside, then it will begin to shape who you will become in the future. You ever heard someone say that they've never been the same since they lost their spouse, or since they lost their mother, or since they lost their sister, brother, or child? Do you get it? So you have to release it. You have to let them go. You can't keep these emotions bottled up inside. It's part of the process. I dealt with so many different emotions at the time. At times I was angry. I had to release it. There are times I felt extreme pain. I had to release it. Sorrow, even frustration. At some moments I go to the office so frustrated. I had to release these things. So number one, you have to acknowledge it. In the release stage, you have to confront it. And then you have to release it. And then the last thing is you have to trust. Why? Because trust goes beyond understanding. I'm going to quote a Proverbs to you. Proverbs 3rd chapter, verse 5 says, trust in the Lord with all thy heart, and lean not unto thy own understanding. There are some things we just won't be able to understand. And we're going to just have to trust. Because trust goes beyond understanding. So the first stage in this process is the stage of release. You have to have those release moments. I remember a situation at the house, and me and my daughter was there, and we had to confront a situation at the time, and we both was dealing with it, and the moment we started, we had a breakdown moment. But we didn't try to hold it in. We didn't try to act like it wasn't there. We both just broke down. That was the release moment. And it is necessary for your healing. I know someone that that just have shut down emotionally. They won't talk to anybody. They stay their distance. They have become isolated. And they are not going through the process that's necessary to go from grief to gratitude. So hear me good. The first stage is the release stage. Now, why is this stage so important? Because you can't heal what you don't feel. So you got to, this is part of your healing. And it's necessary. So, give yourself permission to grieve. Give yourself permission to go through the first stage. And that is the release stage. You're going to have those moments of release. Like Solomon said, it's a time to weep or mourn. Now, on the next broadcast, I'm going to deal with the next stage, the second stage, in this process of going from grief to gratitude. I'm so excited about the next broadcast. You stay with me as we take you on this journey. So remember, joy